Hi guys, what's going on? Back again, Michael Shenton here. Sorry, is that the wrong order? Dyslexia moment. Hope you're having a good time wherever you are. Just thought I'd finish off my list. We'll have the chance. Hope I didn't look too creepy in my thumbnail. It's not Halloween yet, but anyway, sorry. Yeah, I thought I'd get back to my list. 21 again. So 21, as the saying goes, 21 again. So I'm hoping to remember some of my old ideas and see what I can do with them, and probably talk about stories about my past and things like that, and hopefully remember some of my ideas, or all of my ideas preferably, but as many as possible. Yeah, just probably talk about some of my story about growing up and that sort of thing. Yeah, so I used to say 21 again. So when I think of a list, 21 is normally something to do with that. 22, I'm hoping to look to the future and think of new ideas, and see what I can add to videos or do differently. Hopefully make them a bit unique and as fun as possible. They're not the same as, hopefully I'll find something creative, different to do, which is not the same as every other video. 23, I'm hoping to fundraise, find causes to support, look at how we can network with others, philanthropists and NGOs and people like that, and support those charities I talked about, or like hopefully connect Africa together, for instance, through technology. Have a Pan-African tech network which helps people across Africa. I think there's about 1 billion people in Africa apparently, and 54 countries. So I'm hoping that they will work together to support each other and train African children to learn about, and people from Africa to learn as much technology as possible. So hopefully that will empower them. And obviously tech's a big area to improve in other areas of life. At the moment, because of the situation with like technology is like in so much of what we do now. So I think if you empower African technology, hopefully that will have a knock-on effect which will reduce poverty overall. So I think that's something hopefully I'll get people excited about, supporting African in technology, talking about the biggest supporters of African tech, big tech companies to go into Africa and things like that. So, but yeah, I hope to, and then support them in other areas as well. And Asia, I hope to support them in maths, science, and other areas, but mainly in terms of tech, I hope to support Africa. So that's the challenge I have. Like I set for myself to try and make what my dream is to make Africa the #1 place for tech. I also hope to tackle poverty generally. I'm not a socialist or a communist, if I'm honest, because although I do agree with some areas of socialism or communism, but I'm more of a capitalist who believes that we should have more free choice. But I believe that it's good to encourage people to help, to help each other. So, I'm hoping my YouTube channel, my YouTube videos will be able to help homeless people around the world, 10% poorest people around in each possible country. That's one of my main dreams, which I hope to work on. So hopefully you'll be as excited and enthused about that project as I am. Sorry if I'm a bit tired and not coming across as excited about it as I'd like to, but yeah, I hope I can connect people together, and I think that would be I think that would be a great thing. 24, I hope to support democracies around the world and colonized countries. Again, going back to Africa, pretty much every country in Africa, except for I think Ethiopia was colonized, and even Ethiopia, Italy tried to colonize it, so they invaded it. So as an anti-imperialist, I hope to support those countries and also so countries that have been divided and countries that have been colonized, like all over Africa and Asia, indigenous communities. That's why I want to support, as I say, the four that I keep talking about. And 25, I hope to support republics. I even dream to have like a republic network where all the republics in the world network together and trade together and work together on tackling problems such as terrorism and global warming and all sorts of things like that together, and trade, support each other in trade and how to create jobs and all that sort of stuff, because I'm pro-republic, as I talked about, as I say in my previous videos, which I hope you'll check out as well, as well as future ones, of course. And 26, again, I hope to support countries that are colonized or divided, and that sort of thing. 27, I hope to think of rewarding people who have done good. I may have covered a lot of these already, but so I hope I'm not repeating myself too much or being too boring or anything like that. But so people who have done good things, how to reward them and all that sort of stuff, and encouraging countries like across Asia and Africa to talk about people who have contributed most to those countries, and to anti-imperialism and things like that, and also to network with those people. And 28, I hope to make positives out of negatives, turn negative situations into positives and things like that. 29, I want to work on this group I talked about in my previous video. I call the M.K.S group. But so I'm hoping to go through these goals on that further in October, and hopefully in October, which is Dyslexia Awareness Month, hopefully I'll cover a lot of videos, especially about dyslexia and neurodiversity like autism, ADHD, and related conditions, and especially about the positives of those conditions. For instance, autistic people can be very good at math, science, technology, and things like that. And dyslexic people can be like good in those areas and also be creative, innovative, think out the box, and things like that. So I think a lot of people with dyslexia, if people say you can't do things, I think it can put a lot of dyslexic people off. But I think that people with dyslexia need a lot of encouragement to. That's why I talk about famous dyslexics, because I think that can show that we can achieve a lot of things, and dyslexic strengths, which I think also show what we can achieve. And finally, point 30, I hope to cover each day in October, hopefully, to talk about different things about dyslexia. Like on Monday, Motivational Mondays, I hope to talk about the positive sides of dyslexia. On Tuesday, I hope to talk about dyslexic entrepreneurs. So hopefully through the month, through October, I'll cover lots of things which will inspire and motivate a lot of people, hopefully. So hopefully that'll be great. And I hope you enjoyed this video anyway, and share it, like it, subscribe, and please help my channel to grow. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate any comments, especially positive ones, or any views or anything like that. And I think that about covers this video. So have a great time wherever you are, and God bless you.